Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Brookings Harbor and all the fishing boats at sea. I'm Cousin Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell. And this is the Insider Report. So let your ears do the walking as we fill you in on what's going on in the Brookings Harbor area and beyond.
Well, hello, and welcome to this week's show that keeps you in the know. Hey there, Kat, look at us,
Bruce.
back in the rainy weather again.
Gosh, yeah, no, I was just saying it feels like we're full on in the doldrums of winter now at this point. The rain came in, like I can't feel my fingers right now because I was just like walking to my car and it was cold, so yay, it's great.
Yeah.
It's my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, I don't know where they got the April showers brings May flowers. There's all kinds of showers here going all the way.
We've got showers for days,
yes,
months actually even. So yes,
you're gonna give the flowers a chance until May. I'm telling you. So,
my gosh. Okay.
yeah. So hey, everybody. So what'd you get into this weekend?
Oh man, let's see. Between like rehearsals for Escape Room,
That's right.
but also I actually went to the Packies on Friday night, which was interesting. It was at the Elks Lodge this year.
Yeah,
and that's kind of nice, because they always like serve food and drink and stuff. And when they had it at the Playhouse in the past, it was always hard to juggle, your beverage, your like little plate of food because there's not a lot of table space.
Yeah, no table space
at the theater.
Really
so it was nice to be at a place where there was some table space, some space to kind of like eat your food without worrying about it ending up in your lap. I was like, that's nice.
Award ceremony status right there. Yeah,
I know they talked about it for a few years there. They've been on and off the table for a few years. When they finally took the plunge and did it, I was like, I approve.
I space cadeted it.
I for sure approve of that decision. So yeah.
I space cadeted it all the way. Didn't even think about it. And Chrissy went. She just told me about it the other day, and she was like, "I go, why didn't you tell me?" And she wasn't thinking about it because she was up in Grants Pass now.
Sure,
so she
right. Yeah.
just came down. And I was like, "Oh shoot!" I go, "That's all right." I go, "How'd it go?" She gave me a recap of it and everything. Yeah. I did get nominated for one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I only did one. So.
Well, that's the one that you did.
And the one I did was all right. Yeah, I like that. I'm glad. Whoever won it deserved it all the way. That's for sure. Like it was cool. That was nice. It's been a while, 10-year hiatus, so very cool, very cool.
Well, maybe we'll see you at the next one.
Yeah. I'll have to start making those. I mean, promote them. That's what I mean. I promote everything in the paper, got everything going.
Oh, yeah.
I got the kid and everything going on. And it just like
crazy,
sometimes it gets a little nutty,
Absolutely.
So anyways, but that's what was going on there. So, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just relaxed this weekend. I didn't go to the Packies.
Right, since you space cadetted, yes. Yeah.
So we did absolutely nothing really, but I'm always busy. So it's vendor season, so there we go. I'm out there getting vendors for the events and everything, and we got a new system and links and all that good stuff. Seems to be a success. It's going over well, and we're filling up the events. So getting ready for this next year. We got 7 going to happen, so woohoo! Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, hope everybody got out there and did something this weekend, stayed dry, and we had a couple good days there. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Got a little spoiled there for a bit. So,
I know. So spoiled here.
That's it. But we got a whole bunch to talk about. So February is just as filled as any other month.
Well,
I think it's picking up again. Yeah.
You got to pack just as much stuff in a month that's like 3 days shorter than the rest of the month.
That's true. That's true, isn't it? Yeah. Dang. All right.
Yeah.
So, hey, before we get going, I'd like to thank the Oregon South Coast Fishermen, otherwise known as the Castaways, Just the Jeweler, and Oregon Coast VIP Marketing for sponsoring the Insider Report. If you'd like to sponsor our show or one of the other fine shows here at KCIW, all you got to do is get to KCIW.org and you will be on your way. Well, let's get some music schedule because we got one.
Yeah, let's look at it for February. Starting off with Cisco playing on the 8th, 15th, and 22nd at the Brookings Harbor Farmers Market from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then on the 28th, he'll be at the Chetco Activity Center from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yes, indeed. And Mike Powell, he'll be at Augustino's on the 14th from 3 to 5. On the 21st, the Chetco Brewing Company, 6 to 8. And then the 28th, he'll be at the Brookings Elks Lodge, 6 to 8. There we go.
Yeah, and then Black GTO's playing on the 7th at Inateca down in Crescent City. Music there running from 7 to 10 p.m.
And Stephanie LaTorre and the Reverbs, they'll be playing on the 22nd at Inateca, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And then we've got a lineup here for the Mighty Steelheads. On the 14th, Valentine's Day, they're playing What Do You Know at the Inateca in Crescent City. Music there starting at 7. Then on the 8th of February, dialing back a little bit there, they'll be at Pop's South Beach at 7 p.m.
I got to find out where that place is at. I don't know. South Beach, I'm thinking it's in Crescent City, but I couldn't find an address or anything for it. It must be a new place or something. I don't know. I'll have to ask them guys where it's at. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, and at Misty Mountain Brewing, music starts at 6 and runs to 8. On the 7th, they got Danielle and Ohana. On the 8th, we got John Alden. On the 15th, Lon Goddard. On the 21st, Patty Ann. On the 22nd, Chetco Effect. And on the 28th, Lon Goddard.
Alrighty. And then a lineup for the Chetco Effect here. Again, they're playing at Misty Mountain Brewing on the 22nd from 6 to 8. Then on the 28th, they'll be at Chetco Brewing Co. from 6 to 8 as well.
Yeah, and the Inoteca on the 14th, they got the Mighty Steelheads at 7 p.m. On the 7th, going a little backwards there, Black GTO will be playing 7 to 10. On the 22nd, it's Stephanie Latour and Reverb, 7 to 9. And there you go. That's the Inoteca one right now.
All right. And then Patty Ann is playing on the 7th of February at Chetco Brewing Co. from 6 to 8. On the 14th, she'll be at Kuntai from 6 to 8. And then on the 21st, she'll be playing at Misty Mountain. Music there running from 6 to 8 p.m.
There you go.
And in case you were wondering, POPS is an acronym, by the way. Speaking of that music for POPS South Beach, it's Porta Pints.
Oh, it's Porta Pints.
Porta
That's
Pints.
a pop. That's what
Yeah,
it is. Okay.
down in Crescent City.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, that crazy guy.
If
yeah.
you look for Porta Pints and you will find, you'll find what you need.
I didn't know he was abbreviating on me. He sends me a messenger, all the things. I get old Frankie on
There you
that
go.
one.
Okay. All right. There you go.
We're good.
All right. Well, let's take a look at some weekly events over at the Chetco Library, located at 405 Alder Street in Brookings. So again, coming up weekly here at new time for February. At 10:30 a.m. on Tuesdays, they have story time. That's stories, songs, and games for young children. Then at 1:30 p.m., they have a chair yoga class. And this is a beginner's yoga class. It focuses on seated positions and uses chairs. On Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m., they have after-school activities. That includes homework help, a creation station, and snacks for kids. And then on Thursday at 1:30 p.m., they have another chair yoga class. And at 4 p.m., another round of after-school activities. This one includes STEM projects and games, again, snacks included. And then at 5:30 p.m. on Thursdays, they have an Easy Flow yoga class. This is a beginner's yoga class, and it includes standing positions. They encourage folks to be able to comfortably get up and down from the floor for that one. Then weekly on Saturdays at 1 p.m., they've got their Saturday Shuffle. That's Magic the Gathering and more. You can stop by the library weekly for Saturday Shuffle. Players can bring their favorite deck and play Magic the Gathering. Gamers of all kinds are also welcome to bring their favorite card or board games from their own collections. You can browse the library's games and find a crew to play with. And then also coming up for monthly and special events for the month of February. On February 8th from 3 to about 4:45 p.m., they're having an Art Walk open house. You can join them at the library and check out the exhibit by February's featured artists, Zoe West and Garrett J. Smith. The artists will be available to greet visitors and answer questions about their exhibits, which include acrylic paintings and glass sculptures. And light refreshments are going to be served all afternoon. Then on February 10th, all day long, they've got their Spice World bags. Take a culinary journey around the world. Spice bags feature a unique monthly spice from a different part of the world, and it comes with a tester sample of the spice, trivia, and recipe suggestions. Of course, this is first comes, first serve. Supplies are limited. And coming up in book clubs at the library, February 11th at 5 p.m., they have Club de Lectora. That's a monthly book club for Spanish speakers, and parents are welcome to bring their kids and enjoy a relaxing, supportive atmosphere. And then coming up on February 14th, all day long, got to get those Valentine's events in there. They're having an all-day event called Love and Other Letters. This is a community crafting and writing event. You can drop by the library and use supplies from their brand new mobile maker station to craft a Valentine or any other greeting card you want for the special folks in your life. Not feeling crafty? Grab the latest writing prompt from Oregon Humanity's Dear Stranger project and a piece of stationery and write a heartfelt anonymous letter to a fellow Oregonian. You can enjoy a snack and connect with your fellow creators. And then rounding out the first half of February here on February 15th at 1 p.m., they have a Break a Record event for tweens and teens. How much Jell-O can you eat with chopsticks in 1 minute? How many sticky notes can you stick to your face in 30 seconds? Again, tweens and teens are invited to the library to break world records with silly challenges that have actually been done before. And if you need more info about library programs and services, you can visit chetcolibrary.org and check out their events calendar. Follow them for updates on Facebook, or you can always give them a call at 541-469-7738.
Yeah, hey, well, there you go with the library. I'm still with the Jell-O eating with a chopstick. You know,
Oh, yeah,
like,
that should be
they'd have to be little Jell-O squares. This is what they'd have.
Should be a funny one,
Yeah,
I know,
that'd be a
right?
good
Like,
one.
yeah. How stiff is the Jell-O? Like, what is the consistency here? What are
Exactly.
the parameters and the rules for this? I guess visit that event to find out.
Yeah, you'd have to. There
you go.
This is a good one.
All right, now it's time for quotes from famous people with Cousin Bruce.
That's right. Hey, we got a few funny quotes from actor and 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan, born February 6, 1911. He says, "I have left orders to be awakened at any time in case of a national emergency. even if I'm in a cabinet meeting. Before I refuse to take your questions, I have an opening statement. How can a president not be an actor? And last but not least, he said, Thomas Jefferson once said, we should never judge a president by his age, only by his works. And ever since he told me that, I stopped worrying. Ah!
Oh, dear.
I loved it. I loved it. That's some great ones from Ronald Reagan, man. I hope you enjoyed them with Cousin Bruce. Till next week, have a great one. You know what? I got a Ronald Reagan story.
Yeah?
Okay, so when I was working at the ice company out there in Palm Springs, the Rodati Brothers Ice, we went right by the Annenberg residence, which you couldn't even see it because it's so enclosed, but there's apparently a castle in there and everything. That's where all the big wigs come and stay.
Oh, okay.
So we're coming down the road, going in front of it, and all of a sudden there's a cavalcade, stopping us. And here comes this limo cruising around the corner. It's Ronald Reagan's in the back seat, and you can see him. And he looks right at us, and we point at him like that, and he waves at us. We get the Ronald Reagan wave and the nod. It was classic. So yeah, every once in a while that stuff had happened when I was there. It was pretty wild.
I know, right? You've had some interesting run-ins in your time, haven't you?
I've met a lot of wild people.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. Good personal story there.
Yeah, it was
Nice
funny.
personal touch. Great. One more reminder from the Chetco Library. They are currently doing their Thrive in 25 challenges. So now through the 14th, people have been invited to pick up a challenge log for fitness at the library. And the winter's Thrive in 25 event is the Get Moving Fitness Challenge. This event started on January 3rd, runs through February 14th as folks strive to make a habit of being more physically active this year. So logs are kind of winding down, but if you got a log, this is your reminder to don't forget to log your time for that, because how does this work? On your fitness log, you record every 30 minutes that you get moving between now and Friday, the 14th of February. Even if you don't complete your entire log, make sure to turn it into the front desk by Friday, the 21st of February, because the library is going to recognize folks who got moving the most and enter everyone who turns in a log with at least 10 activity entries for a gift basket drawing. And drawing winners will be notified by February 28th. So if you lagged on your progress, don't give up. You've still got a couple weeks left to work on completing that log. And they do want to remind folks you don't need to be an athlete or have a gym membership to commit to getting more active. Some easy ways to get moving more include going for a walk, playing outside with your kids and grandkids, even doing sit-ups or wall push-ups during TV commercial breaks.
Hey, we got a guest in the house here. It's Kimberly Schneeman with the International Yoga Gathering. Hey, Kimberly, welcome aboard here.
Hi, great to be here. Yeah.
So you guys got a fundraiser coming up here that you want to talk about?
Well, International Yoga Gathering is the umbrella for Brookings Ecstatic Dance. And so this month we are hosting Sasha Rose. And it's about getting up and out and dancing your way to freedom. It's the dance movement. It's about all ages, all levels, being able to express yourself, be creative, for mental health, emotions. There's so many medicinal aspects to dancing, and it's been recorded and researched over years, the benefits and effects of dancing. Whether it's ecstatic dance or tango or ballroom dancing, it increases your level of longevity and connection with community.
You're usually pretty happy when you're dancing. You're not depressed. So I mean, usually, hopefully.
Yeah, there's an actual,
great,
on the physiological level, it increases your serotonin level. So
Right.
it's like exercise.
Good stuff. And so you guys are a new organization here, a nonprofit organization here in town?
No, this is what Amanda Whittemore and DJ Nathaniel have been working on and calling in. I moved here 9-10 months ago.
Okay.
I'm familiar with the ecstatic dance community in the Rogue Valley and internationally. And when I moved here, I didn't really think that there wouldn't be an ecstatic dance.
Oh, okay.
And it's been my go-to for years. And so once I got past the part of complaining that there's no ecstatic dance here and friends are saying, well, you need to start one.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, I'm not really sure if I want to take that on. The universe put Amanda and I together, and they have already been working on this project, and it's incorporated with International Yoga Gathering to help fund the event, which is the last weekend in June at Azalea Park.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Great deal. Great deal. Now, you guys are meeting, though, on Wednesdays, or what days are you meeting during the week here until that point?
Yeah, so right now we started in January for the new 2025 year, and first Wednesdays of every month. And so,
First Wednesday of every month. Okay.
yeah, so last month was resident DJ Nathaniel. This month is Sasha Rose, and Amanda, through Quality Living, interviewed her, and it'll give you a better idea of the dance movement, who Sasha Rose is and her journey and her lifelong musical career and what she brings to the table.
Well, very good, very good. So the next one's going to be
it'll
this
be
week?
March. This
week, yeah. This week, right? The first Wednesday? Okay.
Yeah.
And where's it at?
Brookings Grange.
At the Grange, the Chetco Grange.
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
At what time?
7 to 8, and we are going to go a little later because normally the journey lasts a couple hours.
Okay.
We're starting out slow.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll be moving to, every other week after the the International Yoga Gathering.
Yeah. Sweet.
To every other week. Next month, I'm excited to bring Minstrel again the first Wednesday of the month at Brookings Grange.
Okay, well, we'll be promoting that too then, and we'll get it all. I got it in the Inside of Southern Oregon coming out this month, the South of everything. So we're making sure and promoting. And thank you, Kimberly, for coming on and sharing that with us.
You bet.
And we'll have you guys on again here. We had Amanda on, so it's kind of exciting for the area, a little ecstatic dance, like you said.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's not here, bring it. There you go.
Right.
All right, well, thank you much. Appreciate it.
Sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate the work that you do. And I did see the ad in the Insider, and it looks great.
Oh, thank you. Hey, and the Chetco Pelican Players are presenting Keep On Laughing. This is a comedy by Paul Elliott. This is going to be at the Chetco Playhouse, 1240 Chetco Avenue, from the 7th, 2/7 to 2/23, Fridays and Saturdays, 7 p.m., and on Sunday it's 2 p.m. For tickets and info, you can call 541-469-1857 or visit ChetcoPelicanPlayers.org. So they're back. Those crazy Exit Laughing ladies are back with bigger laughs and even bigger surprises. When last we saw them, the ladies were leaving for Europe, courtesy of their departed friend Mary, all the while carrying the urn containing their ashes on this trip of a lifetime. And back at home, Connie's daughter, Rachel, has married her Chippendale stripper-cum-college law student boyfriend, and they are expecting twins. Connie, Leona, and Millie return from their travels to tell hysterical stories of their adventures, including one which got somewhat out of hand. A level-headed Connie has returned with more bagging than when she left. And he's French. There you go. So sounds like a fun plot twist there.
Like a little sequel there.
Yeah, I missed the first one, but hey, they're back.
They're back. If you missed it, they're back.
I missed it. Hey, catch them again.
All right, the Elk Valley Casino is presenting E Street News, Bruce Springsteen and Huey Lewis tribute on the 8th of February at 8 p.m. Tickets are on sale now in person at the Points Club booth, or you can get them online at etix.com in advance and on the day of the event. The doors open at 7 p.m. The show starts at 8 p.m. You got to be 21 or older to attend. It is a casino, and seating is first come, first serve.
Yeah, and the next day, hey, it's Super Bowl. So at Elk Valley Casino, 2021 Elk Ranch Road in Crescent City, they're having a Super Bowl tailgate buffet. Go figure. This is happening on the 9th and starts at 2:30 p.m. at the Betty Green Event Center. For tickets, they're available at www.etix.com. You must be 21 or older to attend. Oh, they say Points Club membership is required for the drawings. So you want in on that action? That's what you got to do. There you go.
And hey, now it's time for a bit of real history with Bushwhacker Bruce.
Right, good day, Cat. Good day, mates. Bushwhacker Bruce here, and welcome to this week's bit of real history for your knowledge pleasure. Did you know that Houston, Texas had their own version of the Mothman? It's true, and here's the story. It all began one night in June 1953. A young Houston housewife named Hilda Walker was sitting on the porch of her home on East 3rd Street along with her neighbors Judy Meyer and Howard Phillips. It was a peaceful, though very humid night. What happened next shocked the trio. Walker described what they witnessed. 25 feet away, I saw a huge shadow across the lawn. Well, I thought at first it was a magnified reflection of a big moth caught in a nearby streetlight. Then the shadow seemed to bounce upward into a pecan tree. Well, we all looked up, and that's when we saw it. A man-like form stood 6.5 feet tall with bat wings on its back. A strange yellow cloud surrounded the Batman. He appeared to be dressed in gray or black tight-fitting clothes. The witnesses were stunned. They watched for 30 seconds while the Batman swayed on the tree branch, and then light began to fade and figure vanished. Judy Marr let out an ear-piercing scream. Immediately afterwards, Walker said, "We heard a loud swoosh over the housetops across the street. It was like a white flash of a torpedo-shaped object. I may be nuts, but I saw it. Whatever it was, I sat there stupefied. I was amazed." Meyer said, "I saw it, and nobody can say I didn't." Phillips stated, "We looked across the street and saw a flash of light rise from another tree and take off like a jet." Well, the next morning, Walker made a police report of the terrifying encounter, and the location of Walker's home, where the sightings was made, has been overtaken by Interstate 10 in the years since the encounter. But has something similar been witnessed more recently? In the 1990s, multiple employees of the Bel Air Theater in Eustar said to have witnessed a gigantic helmeted man crouching on a downtown rooftop. Was this the return of the Houston Batman? I hope you enjoyed this week's Bear Real History with yours truly, Bushwhacker Bruce. Till next time, always keep it real. Sometimes you can have a little fantasy in there.
Batman, Mothman,
Hey, and, yeah.
A little bit of
maybe these people were friends of Timothy Leary. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
The world may never know.
That's right.
Indeed.
All right, we still got. We got some Super Bowl
There's
parties.
even
Yep.
yes, there's more Super Bowl parties happening. You're going to be able to take your pick.
Yeah.
Like honestly. But for this particular one, Augustino's Vineyard is getting in on a Super Bowl party. The theme is beer versus wine. This is happening, of course, on the 9th, Super Bowl Sunday, from about 2:30 p.m. to whenever the game ends. It's going to feature an all-you-can-eat buffet, including smash sliders, meatballs, sausage bites, little smokies, and pasta salad. Hey, for more info, you can call 541-655-7055.
Hey, and here's the scoop on the Super Bowl parties. Like Kat said, they're probably everywhere. Everybody's going to have one. It's just these are the ones that people actually put on the calendar and set it. But every bar, I think, in town, everybody in town is going to have the Super Bowl game on.
If they have a bar, and a television,
yes, it's
the game
happening.
will probably be on.
Just to let everybody know.
Throw that out there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
From the Department of Redundancy, yeah. Hey, February, full moon, sound meditation, Gong Immersion. This is going to be happening at 710 H Street in Crescent City on the 12th, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. An acoustic soundscape invites you to deep relaxation, guided meditation, and inner exploration. Featuring bansuri, bamboo flute, singing bowls, gongs, and handpan. There is a sliding scale energy exchange, as they call it. We call it a fee. So there you go. That's it on that one. I didn't have a phone number or nothing on it. Like I said, when they do this stuff, sometimes they don't put all that information down.
All right. Yes. So look up 710 H Street in Crescent City.
There you go.
Go from there.
Yeah, take
all
it
right.
from there.
Hey, Southwestern Oregon Community College is presenting Greenhouse and Garden. The community is invited to join them on Thursday, the 13th of February from noon to 1 p.m. This is a free program sponsored by the Friends of Curry Campus. It'll be held in the community room on Southwestern's Curry Campus. That's 96082 Low Ranch Parkway, north of town, off Highway 101 in Brookings. Bring a friend and a brown bag lunch. Are you wondering what to be doing in the garden this month and next month? Do you know about the Greenhouse Project in Curry County? Would you like to know more about what the Curry County Master Gardeners offer the public? Julia Bott is happy to answer these questions. Julia is an Oregon State University Curry County Master Gardener, a volunteer since 2018. As a community volunteer, Julia and other Master Gardeners help people with their sustainable gardening activities, such as running the plant clinic, educational presentations, and school gardens. Currently, she is one of numerous volunteers leading garden classes for 2nd and 4th graders at Kalmiopsis Elementary School in Brookings. Overall, OSU Curry County Master Gardener volunteers provide locally relevant scientific information for gardening in the local area. And for more information about this activity, you can contact the Curry campus at 541-813-1667.
Sweet. Well, we made it through another week. That's great. I mean, we got a whole lot of stuff going to be happening in February.
It's packed, yeah.
It's packed.
It's packed.
Just the library alone.
My goodness gracious.
And all kinds of cool shows coming up, and we got some more stuff.
Good stuff.
And Ecstatic Dance and all that good stuff. So, hey, Well, we got the flying fickle finger of fate, and it's time to close out this week's show. Before we go, I'd like to give a shout-out to our fearless producers, Ray and Tom, for all their great work each week helping us bring our show to the airwaves. And thank you all for tuning into this week's Insider Report. Please make sure to tune in on a daily basis to KCIW 100.7 FM, and you can listen to all the fine shows that they have to offer. You can catch all the show podcasts, including the Insider Report, by going to kciw.org. And hey, we've had it for a while, and it's a wonderful thing. Hope you're taking advantage of it, but check out that live streaming they offer as well. Hey, until next week, this is Cousin Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell.
We are signing off. Please support local businesses, keep it real, and spread the love and the peace every chance you get. And hey,
We'll see you out there.
Bam!
Bam.
For music credits for the preceding show, go to kciw.org/credits.